Greetings, friends of Sailing Vessel Easy. Welcome back to our slowly growing YouTube sailing channel. You will have noticed the beautiful paintings on the wall behind me. They are an important hint for you. Since it is winter time and easy is on the hard, one of the next videos will be very off topic and not at all related to sailing. But wait and see. The fifth video of our Norwegian adventure ended with our rough crossing of the Skagerrak. On the next morning of our overnight crossing, the crew woke up relaxed and happy, and we had a beautiful sunrise. By the time we reached Skagen, the wind had died down completely, so we started the engine and motored along the coast. The clouds on the horizon were an early sign of the change of the wind direction in the next hours. We wouldn't have succeeded in crossing the Skagerrak in the coming days. There were nearly 40 ships around us when we approached Skagen. Walking around in Skagen was like a return to civilization for us. The next day we had a smooth sail to the island of Læsø. On Laesoe we had an evening meal of Jungfruhummern, or Norwegian lobster in English, or Kaisergranat in German, and again we didn't like the taste of it. The next day was again easy sailing in summerly conditions to the island of Anholt. On this leg a dolphin played around us for about 20 minutes. I want to explain to our overseas viewers why we got so excited about this. Dolphins are rarely seen in the Western Baltic, and within the last year only 3 male dolphins had been watched. On our trip we had been able to spot all 3 of them, 2 larger ones near the island of Fünen and now this smaller one between Læsø and Anholt.
Links vorne!
We then sailed through the green waters surrounding Anholt. At this time of the year, the harbor of Anholt was relatively empty. We stayed on the island of Anholt for a whole week, enjoying beautiful sunsets and endless walks on the island. On 2 days I went kitesurfing on the beautiful sandy beaches on the northern and western coast of Anholt. Kirsten repeated her cake baking experiment, this time with a brilliant result. Hesitantly we said goodbye to Anholt and made our way to the island of Samsø. The halo around the setting sun was a typical sign of the approaching warm front. So we stayed at anchor due to strong winds the next day and made a bike ride to the beautiful northern parts of the island of Samsø. To head further south, we first had to motor for a couple of hours, leaving Samsø. In the evening it was party time because our son Jonathan had passed his written exam. In ideal sailing conditions we headed further south to an anchorage on the island of Aeroe. The brilliant weather made it hard for us to believe that our summer holiday would be over on the next day.
Tschüss, Delta Papa 07.
All in all, it had been a brilliant cruise for us, sailing 1,476 nautical miles from summer into winter and back into summer. If you like our videos, please subscribe to the channel and share it with friends. This is the playlist of all 6 videos of our Norwegian adventure. This is my first sailing video of my single-handed trip to the Azores in the middle of the Atlantic. Do stay tuned to our channel, since there's more to come. Bye!